Yesterday we went through and attempted to add our spry menu bar. Okay. What I found out at the end of class is I got an email notification, an automatic email notification from the network telling me because I was trying to save a .js file on the network, JS, like a JavaScript executable file that is automatically generated by our menu bar, that the network would not let me save it. Now, it automatically gave me that message. Did anyone else get an email message about that?
Yeah.
Did you get one? Your Steamon Live account? It might have gone to your spam. You may have looked at it. Some of you may not have checked your mail, but I don't need you checking your mail. I want you listening. Thank you. Basically, what does that mean is some of the files associated with your menu bar would not save correctly on the network. So I talked to IT, and they made sure that they allowed that file type to be saved, which could be the reason why
It just broke off.
a lot of your menu bars did not work. Okay, so I was able to troubleshoot that. That is something that the network changed since the last time that I taught how to do menu bars. So I'm hoping when we go in today, we might have to tweak it a little bit again to get that menu bar, that .js file to save. If not, what we might have to do is we might have to delete that menu bar and start over again in order for it to create that all the files that go with it that need to be saved on your account. Does that make sense on what happened? Now, I did not know about not being able to save the .js file on your account until it actually came up.
My string that ties my dress together in the back came off, and so I'm gonna open the
So what we're going to do now is we're going to try to test to see if we can just open up the menu bar, change something to see if that would then cause us to be able to save it and be able to get our new files. So the first thing I want you to do is go ahead and open up your spa page.
I'm just gonna go to the office and see if she has a secret.
Okay, so in Dreamweaver, you have your spa page open. Spa page is the one that we went through and put the menu bar on. Now, let's go in and just modify some of our rules for our menu bar. Do you remember where we go for that? Okay. We have to go up here. We have to go to our CSS, Cascading Styles, on the right-hand side. And then we have to go into that Cascading Style rule. Well, there's lots of them in there that we worked on. So we'll just start at the beginning, and I'm going to use this as a review also to just review what we had to do to add our menu bar. So the first part that we had to edit was hang on. The very first one under the menu bar, it's going to be UL menu bar horizontal, should be the very first one under there. And then when you double click on that one, it should launch your rule change. And we went through and set our font for this one to Trebek, Arial, Helvetica, Sans Serif. Then we changed our font size to 14 points.
No.
So we went through and did that. Then we also went through, PX. That's what we did on the first one, and that changed the font to all of them. So double check that and click on OK. The next rule that we did was our ul.menubar.li, which should be the third one. Open up that one. On that menu bar, we went through and changed the box. We set our box width to 190 pixels. We set our height to 25 pixels. That's all we changed in our box category. Then we switched to block, the one above it. And in block, we changed our text align to center. Okay. Now we did the UL menu bar horizontal, and it's down a little bit, but it's UL dot menu bar horizontal slash, space A. This is the third one that we had to change. You double click that one. When we changed on this one, we went, to the type category. The color text box, we put in .fff, so that changed our font to white. Then we went to our category called background, and we changed our background color to 09C. Please double check on this one that it's a 0 and not a O. Okay. The last one we edited is the really, really, really long one. And remember how I figured out which one is the longest one? I drug it over, and then you can see which is the longest menu bar rule. I double clicked that one. And then under type, I typed in pound 630 in the color text box, and that's going to be our font color. And then in our background color, I typed in FC9. Bless you. And then we clicked on OK. And then you can save that, and then F12 it. And then let's see if your menu bar has the correct colors now. Click on it. One of the things that happens for me when I'm on C-SPA, when I mouse over it, the first time it's blue, or I go back over, it turns to the tan color.
No.
Try clicking on one and going back. Like, go to a different page.
It smells like feet in here.
That's probably right.
Still.
I still don't have that drop box.
Why no light?
Alright. What you are going to need to do then is you are going to need to delete the whole menu bar and start over. Okay? I am not going to take class time to walk through to do this though, but you can start by doing your menu bar. Is going to be on page 518. I've walked you through it once. The other thing that I want to point out is you will recall in Dreamweaver, once I had the menu bar done, do you remember how I copied it?
Yeah.
All I did is I clicked right here on this blue box that said spry menu bar, and then what did I do? Copied it. So I clicked on the spry menu bar and I went to edit, copy, and then I opened up another page. And then I made sure my cursor was in the right spot, and then all I had to do was paste it. Do not copy and paste your spry menu bar until you have your colors working. Now, the other thing I want you to do is let's check to see if those rollover colors work correctly in a different browser. So, to test it in a different browser, you can click right here on that drop-down menu for preview and debug. Click, and you should have other browsers there. Try it in another one besides Chrome to see if that will make a difference. Okay, if it doesn't make a difference, you need to delete the whole menu bar. I'll show you how to do that. You go to Edit, and then Clear. And okay, let me reiterate what I just did. I had the spry menu bar selected. I put my cursor right here on the spry menu bar. And then I went to Edit and Clear. Now, when I did that, please note what happened over here on my CSS.
It went away.
It all disappeared. My whole CSS went away. Then I would save the page again. And then you would go through and start at the beginning of section 5 and put your spry menu bar back in, and I'll walk around and answer questions. So that's what I need everyone doing right now, is building your spry menu bar on your spa page. Everyone, including Abby.
And you, Taylor. Hey, Taylor, did you bring the book?
Oh, I was just excited it wasn't here yet.